Welcome back to Frontline News. I'm Michael Schaub. It's now time for Frontline Business. Despite growing anxiety and questions about the extent of damage that could be caused by the new variant of the COVID-19 virus, one stakeholder in the country is optimistic that the local economy is heading towards recovery. According to Chairman of the Economic Program Oversight Committee, Keith Duncan, the Jamaican economy could bounce back as early as this year. Mr. Duncan made the disclosure in an interview with the Financial Report.
In the second quarter of the calendar year, which was April through June, Jamaica, when we went into a lockdown mode, we'd have seen GDP contract by about 18%. Now we have seen, where the economic activity is increasing from the lows of the April through June 2020 period, actually increasing into July through the end of September. GDP actually increased over that previous quarter. So we're hoping that that increase in economic activity can continue, as you find a balance between the economic activity and public health considerations, saving lives and saving jobs and livelihoods and keep businesses up and running.
In the meantime, the World Bank is predicting that the global economy is expected to expand 4% this year after shrinking 4.3% last year. Based on its report published by Reuters on Tuesday, rising COVID-19 infections and delays in vaccine distribution could limit the recovery to just 1.6%. Nevertheless, the World Bank says if several countries successfully control the pandemic and vaccinate their population in a timely manner, global growth could accelerate to nearly 5%. Perrin Gale has assumed the role of Senior Vice President, Retail Banking at Bank of Nova Scotia, Jamaica. His appointment was effective January 1. The post was previously held by Audrey Tugwell Henry, who was recently appointed President and CEO of Scotia Group, Jamaica. In Tuesday's trading session, the JSE Combined Index advanced by 1,383 points to close at under 4,000 units. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 85 stocks, of which 37 advanced, 35 declined, and 13 traded firm. The junior market index advanced by 19.51 points to close at under 2,000 units. Stocks advanced for 138 Student Living, AMG Packaging and Paper Company, Barita Investments, and Caribbean Cement Company. Stocks declined for 138 Student Living Jamaica Limited, Berger Paints, Cargo Handlers, Caribbean Assurance Brokers, and Carreras Limited. Trading firm were 1834 Investments, Blue Power Group, Derrimon Trading Company, Dolphin Cove, and Guest Corporation Limited ordinary shares. Derrimon Trading Company Limited was a volume leader with 3.6 million units, followed by Sagicor Select Funds Limited Financial with 2.7 million units, and Trans-Jamaican Highway Limited with 1.8 million units. And now the foreign exchange. Oil prices climbed more than 5% on Tuesday after news that Saudi Arabia will make voluntary cuts to its oil output in February, while tensions simmered following Iran's seizure of a South Korean vessel. Brent crude futures rose $2.62 to settle at $53.71 a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude rose $2.51 to settle at $50.13 a barrel. And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Michael Schaub, wishing you pleasant viewing.